Hello there, fellow summoners. MaddogHT here, and I'm gonna put out this last Alliance War video of the season 29, War number 12, and we are up against this Chinese Alliance. And if you do the translation, it's loyalty until death, and that's what we want to bring them. We want to bring them some death. So let's jump into the footage. We're going up path 1 in section 1 on the far left, and then we're going to be up on path 9 on the far right in section 2. So first up we have a hit monkey, and this does not start well. I try to go in to tap him into his block, and he just backstrap and whacks me. I get a bleed on me, and the damage is brutal. So just like that, I lost 2/3 of my health. I didn't panic. I did do a power start 1 boost simply because I put mutant boost on because I haven't used mutants a ton. I just got my rank 3 Apocalypse the other week. Maybe I'll be using them more, but I just figured it's the end of the season, let's big boost. And I had tons of regen and tons of power start 1 boost that were in the overflow that I really needed to use, and I figured I'd get the most bang for my buck out of this fight. So as long as I don't push him to his special 2, I'm fine with evading the special 1s. I get him big with another special 2 there, and I just kind of didn't feel right about the timing with the arc overload coming back up. So we back off, let that fall off, and then we're going to finish him off with a special 1. Lights out. So we got back to 44% with the adrenaline. Not the most ideal fight. Terrible start, but we finished. Full attack bonus. That's what matters. And then we're going to put a health pot or 2 into Apocalypse. I'm going to switch out the power start 1 with a regen boost. Again, like I got those 2 in the overflow like crazy. Apocalypse is great for the Masochism node because he can land parries, he can land all the debuffs. Champs cannot shrug it off, which includes the interaction with Masochism. So I don't have to worry at all ever about any healing. As long as I play this fight clean, I got this down. We're gonna hit him with a special 2, and I don't have more than 3 or more charges to where I can get the double debuffs, but that's okay. I think I do throw a special 1 here. Probably should have gone back to the special 2, and then I would have got more power back, but he's almost dead. We refresh with the heavy. Now we just need a beta special, and I think on this next special 1 he is dead. So pretty easy fight, took about a minute. And Apocalypse, I love this champ. He is so fun to play, and I'm so glad I pulled him, ranked him up immediately. But that's all his contribution for this war. This next fight right here is Mangog on the strike counter Fury. I did not take that fight. I do have a bunch of torch fights, but this assignment went to my buddy Werewrym, and he does a great job. He used his torch and nuked him down, and so I'm patiently waiting for that assignment to go down. I do put on big green boosts, and mainly because of this next fight. I have fought the Overseer twice on Buffet, and I think that's it. Maybe I've seen him somewhere else, but we do have a suppression on this from Mr. Fantastic pre-fight to help with the power gain, and I'm going to try to keep that active as much as possible with some heavy knockdowns. Now if this guy throws a special 1 or a special 2, he's going to get a little passive green stun immunity shield. Can't be stunned. If you hit more than twice into that, you're going to get damage back. He's going to auto block you. I hit him with a big special 2, get some power back, trying to push him to his special 2. The more that I can push him to special 2, the less specials he throws, the less I have to deal with the auto block. So you can hit him once, and then you can back off. And a lot of times he's pretty aggressive to where you can hit him, dash back, intercept him again, dash back, intercept him, just kind of keep doing that. but I'm not going to play too risky here. And then you can see every special attack that I throw, I'm going to get a special concussion, which is going to put a 10% reduced ability accuracy on me. So the one nice thing is I'm getting willpower healing. The not so nice thing is it does, impact some of my abilities on my special attacks. I think I'm going to end up throwing a special 2 with 20 rock stacks, and I'm not going to get the stun. So you can see here I accidentally triggered backup recovery, and I just got him under 3 bars. Had I pushed him to 3 bars, he just puts an energy vulnerability debuff on you. I would have been able to survive it had I activated protection. I do get hit by that special get stunned, but I do have max limber. I always run that. That's just what I run mostly for defense, but it does come in handy. So I throw off my special 3. I go unblockable, unstoppable. Now here I probably could have hit into him a little bit more freely with the unblockable buff that I got, but I just wanted to make sure that I could that I wasn't gonna get auto blocked or anything like that. He throws off his special again. You can go in, counter. Got a nice 7k crit on that medium dashing in. And then we're just going to wait. The shield goes down. And I think right here. So we go with 20 rock stacks there. But because I had basically a 30% reduction, I didn't get the stun. Which is unfortunate because I probably could have finished him off there. But it's okay. Besides the couple hits that I took, one with protection up and everything, and with the willpower healing, I pretty much end with 100% health, or very, very close to it. Yeah, 97%. So that wasn't too much of a task for Thing. Thing smashed it. Wasn't the quickest by any means, but very safe, very easy. And yeah, we're gonna get moving into section 2. My teammate McLeod33, he ends up taking that Nick Fury with his Apocalypse, who was he had Cable on the team. I got a nice little congratulations. I'm like, yeah, got him. Yeah, we were interested seeing that Overseer on that node. I'm like, nah, I can take it with Thing. Don't worry about it. We have McLeod. He takes down that Fury with his Apocalypse, who had 4 charges. Mirage Turtle goes through and takes down that Spider-Ham with his Nick Fury. I'm going up path 9 in section 2. We have a Magneto on this node. It's Window of Opportunity stun and one eye open. So basically you can't stun when that shield is up. And if you do stun with the shield up, you're just going to get reflected back to you and you're going to get wrecked. If you stun even while it's down, like right in this window when the gray timer is up, you can, but any damage that you do while under the stun, it gets reflected back to you. So got to be really careful. Now the start of this fight just really was terrible. I just felt like the AI was super passive, and then I just hit into the unstoppable, which was dumb on me, but it's right. I just felt like we got to get going. We try to bait this guy's special 1, and we're just gonna be dancing, and I do stun there. Luckily the window was down. I didn't have any debuffs on, so I didn't get any damage reflected. But this guy will not throw his special. He won't even attack me. He's just like backing off, so I kind of go tap him. Finally, he throws the special. I'm just gonna go into my block. He goes to a full combo on me, which is great. I'm gonna build up some temperature, and I can counter that. He throws another special 1, and do I get an intercept here? No, he goes for a double medium, and I should have punished it. I get an intercept after the heavy, which is one thing that I don't know if anybody else knows. Like, if he throws a heavy and he doesn't have a bar of power, generally speaking, he's going to be dashing right back in at you, and I feel very comfortable intercepting him while doing that. I think I'm going to try right here, just like that. He does that all the time. Magneto AI does that all the time. And I use that in AQ when I fight the Magneto on the shock lane on one of the maps. But yeah, Anyways, we do take him down. It wasn't the cleanest fight, it wasn't the quickest, but that's okay. We got the full attack bonus, lost a little bit of health. We're gonna throw a health pot into Human Torch, and we still, I believe, have the regen boost active. The 3-minute one? Yeah, yes we do. So here it's got Window of Opportunity stun again, plus empowered immunity. So the one thing that, you know, Human Torch, he's gonna nuke down this Tigra. I just gotta make sure I don't stun while that window is up, but then once it's up, it's game on. If you stay nice and tight and close to her when she throws her special one, you can block it because it's not gonna be unblockable. And yeah, we go for the special 2 and just kills her. 30-second fight, really quick, really easy. Just gotta be careful at the beginning. And once that stun shield's down, it's over quick. So here's a little tip. So we did not have anybody on that first node on path 8, and you can see that we had a buddy, my buddy PT. He went down to the super scroll and then he did the undo button and backed up. So you can see the little connection between right before super scroll is kind of grayed out, but he used up his energy, came back, and then went up path 9 with me. He has a Mr. Fantastic and puts both a Petrify and Suppress on the Mojo. I put on my pre-fight, but that allowed us to just kind of manage our energy more. So when it's possible, you can do that. Just make sure that whatever you do, it's only one consecutive move, which you can undo, and you cannot place any pre-fight. So if for whatever reason, if PT went up to that super skull and put on a pre-fight, and then he tried to back up, it would not let you. So just keep that in mind. But now we're gonna go up to this Mojo and let's take care of business. This is node 47, it's got Kinetic, Transference, Feet of Indestructible, at the 2 bars, and Opportunist. So I don't have to worry about Opportunist because he's not gonna get any buffs. But he's gonna get energy. So we have a Suppression and a Petrify on, which is gonna help with the power gain. And we have a 30% max boost on this. I have a Indestructible boost, and I have a special 3 boost as well. Because last time I took this fight, I took a combo towards the beginning, and I didn't have the Indestructible, and then I got L3'd. I ended up surviving, but I was pretty scared for my, you know, attack bonus. But this time around, it went really smooth. This time around I did have the Mr. Fans on, Mr. Fantastic pre-fights. That really helped with the power gain. We just make sure that we unload the special one so we don't trigger the Indestructible. And yeah, Mojo went down nice and easy. I was hoping that I would have been able to get to this thing boss with those boosts still on, but we had a little, you know, slow down on some communication on who was taking what and who had energy. But anyways, we're on, this is node 53, Polka Dot Power, Stunning Reflection, Stun Vulnerability, put on a few small boosts. I took this fight 2 wars ago, and I've taken this fight a number of times. We haven't seen it a lot, but now I've seen it 2 times in 3 wars, and I get assigned to do this again. I can do this all day with Human Torch. Now, I do push him to 15 rock stacks. He was just under a bar, so we're just going to tap into his block. And, you know, this fight goes pretty well at the beginning, and then this guy just goes super passive. I don't know what it was with the AI last night, but yeah, super passive. So you're going to see I'm going to be doing some pretty good damage. I'm going to manage the rock stacks pretty well. And here I'm trying to bait a special. Not throwing it there, he throws it. I think the next one, the next set, he ends up just holding it for a really long time, and then right towards the end basically does the same kind of thing. So we're at 15 rock stacks. I don't know, he throws it, maybe it's the very next one. But this is really, for me, it's really easy. Human Torch has on-demand incinerates with his mediums and his first light attack. So as long as you're really comfortable managing how many rock stacks he has, this fight goes really smooth. I try to do shorter combos, parry, medium, light, medium, get some good damage while under the stun vulnerability. You do trigger protection every now and then. And then, you know, when I'm getting to, you know, 8, 9, 10 rock stacks, I just try to manage like my combo to where I'm gonna make sure I end on 15. So it's not that hard. So here we go. So this is where I'm like, okay, come on, dude. I have Assassins kicked in, and he's at 15 rock stacks. He starts just throwing a random heavy. I'm like, no, just throw your special. Come on. And, you know, I don't want to get backed up too far, so I'm going to go and tap into his block, try to bait, you know, his special, and he is just not having it. And, you know, I can't really do much of anything other than wait. There, finally he throws it. We get a medium, light, medium in, and I thought about throwing the special 3, but the fight was going long, and here he starts holding his block. You know, come on, like, dude, just give me something. And again, he goes passive, but we get a parry off with the stun shield down and get the solo. So longer fight than I had anticipated. You know, it's not a short fight to begin with, but yeah. Now here is the main event. So we're another like 8 hours in. Werewrym, we get the boss, we got all the nodes cleared for him, and he's taking on the boss. And he has a rank 3 Venompool awakened. And dude, you gotta check this out. This is pretty incredible damage. Now, Peni Parker is kind of a pain in the butt simply because she's got that sync shield. You gotta take that down so you don't get auto blocked. If you get auto blocked, you get power drained, but Venom and Venompool, they both are immune to that. So is King Groot. And yeah, so Venompool is a great counter. And now Venompool is really great because in longer fights, he's able to get all of his buffs throughout the fight. I know you can throw a special 1 to get them all, I think. I'm not a Venompool expert. I just actually got Venompool as a 5-star like a couple weeks ago, so I've never really used him, but he's just gonna go to town, and you can pause some of the bleed effects, and you're gonna see Werewrym. So like this fight, we're a minute in, and he's done 12%. You're like, dude, is he gonna kill this guy? Or what? But you're gonna see some crazy bleed damage. So he's still getting all his buffs, and he's gonna take down the sync shield. He's gonna get up to a special 3, and he's going to heavy to get one of his, the vicious buff. And then he's going to build up to a special 3 here, and right before the sync shield gets reapplied, he's gonna throw it off. Now check out the damage. Right now he's at 79, Penny's at 79%, and this is a 415,000 health champ, right? So he's gonna come out, special 3 is gonna come out just below 74%, and look at this bleed. This bleed is doing 3,833 per tick, but it's going. I mean, it is going. He's pausing it. He can pause it, and check out how much damage. So he does about 20,000, 26,000. How much was it? If I look at my stats, 26,900. He does about 26,900 in damage just from the hits before that bleed expired. That bleed did over 205,000 damage with the one bleed from the special 3. Insane. He does get another bleed from that special 1, and then he's going to take down the shield and then get a combo here and finish him off. So took just under 3 minutes, but like the first 2 minutes, there's very little damage. But 205k bleed damage. Look, we finished so quick. 50 fights. We had 1 death, unfortunately, and they were just getting started. We did end up winning this war, barely. But yeah, so we won. Good job to this Chinese alliance. Loyalty until death. We did win. For me, for my season on this war, 7 fights, 7 kills, no deaths. I have 71 fights in the season, 70 kills and 1 death. I had 1 death to a stinking mob boss that I totally just messed up right at the very end. Totally my fault, no excuses. We did go up 5 spots in the leaderboard to number 7 in platinum. I'm assuming that's where we're gonna land by tomorrow morning, unless there's docks, but there's no way that we're gonna move up to masters. There's, you know, maybe there'll be some docks. I'm doubting there will be docks this time because I just don't believe Kabam's gonna do anything this time around. But good job to Kenobi. They got number 1, TCN at number 2, and 3rd spot went to DSVG. It looks like they were doing great this season. Congrats to everybody that made masters. We're gonna make it next season, no question. We're gonna make some changes in the off season, and we're gonna do everything possible to make sure that we can land that spot, because the only reason why we didn't land it this season was we had 4 losses in a row, and we got some tier 2 matches, and those points killed us. If we would have stayed in tier 1, won 1 of those, and lost 2, 3 any other time, we'd have had plenty of points to make masters. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I will do a opening video of my rewards probably tomorrow, the day after. But yeah, thanks for watching, fellas. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.